Okay, welcome in to Rising Star 2 playthrough of Schitthouse, episode 80. Would you believe it? Episode 80. Oh my god. We are currently in the midst of a tour of the United States, coming up to the end of the year, around December 17th. We have 3 more gigs to complete the tour, and then have a Christmas break. Guess they've earned that, and then we have to go on tour Europe, supposedly to support the album, but the album in Europe has died. It debuted at 24, and because we've been spending 3 months touring here, it's 1,000 and something now. It's gone. I don't think we can get it back. But it's part of the contract arrangement, so we still have to go over there and do 50 gigs around Europe, so it's still got to be done. We will be better prepared for the next one. Don't book any tours until after we see what the album does, so we know where to go first, and we'll work it from there. Lesson learned. 4 gigs to do, sorry, there's 1 today. We only stopped here so we could save the game, so I guess we can see if we can break a mirror first to give ourselves a bit of a boost before we play, and then we'll get out of here. And wow, that was a pretty solid hit. Didn't leave a mark, but room service or the maids might be around pretty soon, so let's get the heck out of here. Saw nothing, nobody saw anything. We're out of here, quick, let's go do a gig. It's a gig somewhere. Which way are we facing? I can't tell. I can't see us on the map. There we are. It was under that big black star. I couldn't tell where the hell we were, what direction we were facing. So we're just doing a roundabout trip to get to the gig. It's all good. Oh, gee, we cut that corner a bit. It's all good. We didn't hit nothing. Actually, that's a double negative. We did hit nothing. We didn't hit anything. Right, let's go. What are we doing? Let's probably play skill. The bunch dropped to 96. I suppose we should play them, should we not? We should. Okay, let's clear the set list. Nothing. I don't think there's anything negative at the moment here, is there? Nope. We can play anything we like, and we will. We got enough of everything. We need 3 of those and 2 of those, so we need 1 more of each of them, which we will not get. Well, not from here anyway, so we play when the rain comes and on vacation. Then we can play 1 more of these. Well, those 2 are 99 anyway, so that'll be 96. There we go. Right, we start off with 3 of those. Then we do 1 of them. Then we do a medium energy song. No, we do a low, that's right. Then we do a high. Then we do a medium. Actually, let's play the title at the bottom. Do a low energy, we do a high energy, we do a medium energy, we do a high energy, we do a low and a medium energy, high, low, high. That is the pattern that seems to work. Although right now we're so popular, we're hitting 100% by the time we get here. Doesn't really, the rest of it's just playing out the show basically. Another small stadium, only 20,000. We should be filling 60s. We have a guest band, the Bloody Snakes. Oh, don't you hate those Bloody Snakes? Well, they're opening the show, the Bloody Snakes. And then of course the band that's touring with us, Wet Snow, and then us, the Bloody Snakes. Like it, that's brilliant. Okay, so we're going to play Bite the Bullet. Yeah, that means I've got to find it on the thing, and I have. So let's play it. Let's do it.
Sing on the edge of yesterday.
By the way, all these albums, the last four, 1, 2, 4 years. The last 4 albums seem we've got actual music for them, and we only play snippets on this show. Let's get that right, so I can't hear myself speak. So I'll put them all on YouTube, put the albums up, so you can actually hear the actual albums, because we put some work into those albums, so, and you just get snippets here. So we're going to put the actual albums out separately. So I look forward to that. But that's a whole different story. This is the story we're about right now, and nearly 200,000 worth of t-shirts again. So it's always a business we can fall back on. We're good at selling t-shirts. 20,000 capacity sold out. All fans. How many copies of the album did we sell? 3,900, which is far enough. Oh no, 4,300 for the last album. Unstoppable. It's just unstoppable, isn't it? Okay. No problemos. No problemos. Look at this. There's a whole bunch of songs in there they love. Good. Okay. Now what? Where are we? Oh, we're right over here on the east now, are we? We're finishing off in Canada again. I feel we've finished off in Canada. Right. Well, the next one is in the Big Apple. We got to fly into the Big Apple, don't we? We've got to look good. Add to their crowded airspace. And we've got today off, haven't we? No, motels we can't break the mirror. We want a hotel. Is there a hotel here anywhere? They're all motels. It's New York full of motels. Some of these are going to be hotels. There we go. Aaron's hotel. I'm sure he doesn't like his mirror. We'll take care of that. We'll try and take care of that. No guarantees. We was on a roll there last episode, but then it went off. And this one hasn't started so great. It's hard to get the right spot because you've got to hit it down that corner. But you've got to catch the corner of the mirror, preferably above the floor. That seems to do the trick, but hitting there is hard. Close. That area. I think they'd hit the floor first. Good try. Right, let's rest and then get out here before they spot it. We know nothing about that. It was like that when we got here. Pierre Neely Stadium. Oh, it's a stadium. A stadium in New York. Ooh. This could be big. I hope. That's another thing about booking the shows after the albums have been released, because then, having debuted at #1 in the US, we probably wouldn't have got all these small stadiums, but we'd already booked the tour before it was released. So at the time, the venues didn't know they were getting the #1 act in the country, nor did the manager. So that's why we got all these small ones. Oh, it's a small stadium. It's only 40,000. Oh well, we'll still fill that. Do we want to stick with that? Or do we want to chuck those two in? Probably chuck those two in. We can take Bite the Bullet out because we just played it. What else? Let's take Irritating out because that's irritating. And put these two in. Love is a 4-letter word. And Face the Music. Where did that come from? In there. Okay, so take control. We're going to take control. Yep, we're going to take control. Is that in the current album? It certainly is. Okay, let's play that. Let's do it. Oh, this is one with a slow build up, isn't it? Even though it's high energy, it is when it gets there. You wouldn't know it from the start, but it's pretty much a disco-y type of track. It just takes a long time to get to it. I don't think they'll get to it actually. It's a little snippet we get. Yeah, see, we're done now. So that's high energy. Wait for it. But we didn't get to that. Okay, that's enough. If you check out the entire album when I put it on YouTube, you'll see what I mean. 40,000 sold out, all fans. Usual story. How'd the album go? 4,000 for Unstoppable. 4.2, 4.4. Unstoppable still beat the current one. Interesting. It's like the last tour I said where that was happening. Previous albums were outselling the current album. People already have the current album before they come to the gig. That's why they've come to the gig, because they've already got the album. They're buying the other albums. They probably don't have them. That's why they can outsell it at the merch counter. And that's my story, and I think it works. Anyway, they loved everything. We're just so good. We're off to Boston. Okay, yeah, let's fly. We are weird this plane out before we even get to Europe. Today we can get the Judith Butts Arena. Oh, what a surprise there. It's funny how different this tour would have been if we had waited to book it. Jumped in because we wanted to be organised. That horrible word. Okay, so everything should be 100 now. Yeah, it doesn't matter what we place, we might as well stick with this. Right Here and Now, that's not the current album, that's an album, that's a title track, so that's a previous album. And it's not the last one. So that'd be one before that. What was the one before that? Not what I expected, no, it's the one before that. Right Here and Now, it's way back there, okay. 4 albums ago, or 3 albums ago, whichever way you count it. Not the last one, not the one before that, but the one before that. It was the title track. Righto, that's going back a few years, isn't it? Because we don't do one a year, so that's 4 years ago. Well, let's do it. I've been pushed around, I've been knocked down, but I won't back down, no, not this time. Got lots of fire in my soul, determination in my bones. I won't let go, I'll claim what's mine. Right here and now, I'm standing tall. Won't bend, won't break, won't take the fall. I've got the power to win the fight. I'll rise above, shine in the darkest night. Very good. This is all I'll test for the camera. If the camera freezes again, I'm probably going to have to stop using it. I've tried everything I can, just changing the settings for both the... Well, the camera's not the problem. The camera's still running even when it's frozen on the stream or on the recording. Camera's still working. It's just frozen on the recording. I don't know what's doing that. So this is an hour-and-a-half episode. Let's see if it freezes during the hour-and-a-half. So it's about the longest thing I stream in one go, apart from actual live streams. 25,000 sold out, all fans. Oh, we cracked over 200,000 t-shirts worth of t-shirts this time. Where's our album? 5,600, 5,300. Hey, it was a top seller as well at the merch store. Good. No problems. Good. Brings us to our final gig. Flight had a lot of turbulence, which was unsettling. Yeah, well, that sounds true. I've got a song idea out of that. I can see a song come out called Turbulence or Unsettled or something. Because Nina's just got an idea for a song out of that. We're at the Desmond Scoggins Stadium. Oh, it's a stadium anyway. Probably a 40,000 one, but Is it today? Where is it? Oh yeah, still start at the top. I didn't see it. Here it is. Right, the last show before we have to do other stuff. Have a Christmas break. And take us into 2014. No guest band. Yeah, it's another 40,000 stadium, so it's the smaller of the stadiums. Typical. Everything's probably still 100, I guess. Yep, so probably don't need to change anything. So we'll play Love is a Four-Letter Word. That's on the current album, isn't it? Sure is. Okay, well, we're doing that for the final show here in Canada.
Love is a four-letter word, but it feels like a curse every time it hits. It just makes things worse. Promises broken, what's left in shards. In the wreckage of love, we're left battle scarred. Love is a four-letter word, but it's filled with pain. Leaves us wondering if we'll ever love again. It's a roller coaster ride, but we're never in control. Love is a four-letter word, taking its toll. It starts with passion, like a burning flame, but it fades away, leaving us to blame. We chase after it, hoping for.
Very good. 40,000 sold out. All fans. Wow, sales were down there. We sold 2,000 copies, which wasn't the highest. Unstoppable beat us again. Yeah, very good. No problems. No. Several songs in there they really loved, more than just loved. They could have been smash hit singles if we had singles. And we're going to drop that in here again. Yeah, why not? Gills might catch it and might actually put it in the game now. He's working on it again, which is great. We've finished the Recipe for Disaster tour. No, we haven't. We just finished this leg of it. They get carried away. And where's our nearest home? We can go to Hamilton while we're still in Canada. We very much could. Or we could spend Christmas in Europe. We got homes in Europe. Spin. Yeah, Globe doesn't spin. I'm a little disappointed at that. Where are our homes in here? We've got a few, haven't we? Where do you feel? We've got one in Greece. We've got one in Athens. Go to the Greek islands for Christmas. It's not very Christmassy. It's more a vacation thing. Well, let's go somewhere northern then. London? Poland? Is that a good place for oh, we go to Stockholm. We have Christmas in Sweden. Let's do that. Right, here's our latest wrap up. Recipe for Disaster climbs 3 spots in Europe to 1,652. That's what we've got to work with. It's dropped another 8 spots in the US to 23. We've dropped out of the top 20 now. Okay. Right. Well, we need to get the manager on the phone. Let's see. We need to book a tour. Yes, we do. Tour name. It's W Recipe for Disaster again, isn't it? Should have made a banner for this as well. No, it won't be this year. How long are we going to give ourselves? A couple of weeks. Then we have to get the songs back up again, don't we? So we're probably another week. So we'll start the tour on a Monday, because we don't do anything on Sundays. Now, where are we now? What's the date? 22nd. So if we give ourselves one, that's a Sunday. So that's 1 week. There we got 2, 3, 4. So if we give ourselves 4-week break for Christmas, it means we'd have that to get the songs up to do the 26th. So we'd probably start the 27th of January. Let's try that. We'll aim for that anyway. 27th of January. A 4-week break and we'll resume 27th of January. And we want 50 at 5 a week is 10 weeks, but we always seem to miss one, so you probably want 11 weeks. 11 weeks minimum. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So the last one will be on the Saturday. So the Saturday, the 12th of April. Let's see how close to 50 we get. Start here in Stockholm. Why not? Good as anywhere. Oh, if we start up here, we might get some South African gigs in too, because South Africa's up in the far north west of Europe, Scandinavia. Bet you didn't know that. Everybody's going for their maps now. I thought it was down the southern hemisphere. Nah, you're wrong. Let me show you. There's South Africa. Port Elizabeth, Johannesburg, Pretoria, Durban, Cape Town. That's where South Africa lives. Your maps are all wrong. No, we don't do Wednesdays. Do Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. Wednesday and Sunday are off. So we always have the Sunday off and we have hump day off. Choose areas to limit. No, we don't. We're going to choose a band to play with us because we'll be headlining. What's our popularity now here? I didn't even check. I gather we're still high. Yeah, look at that. Everyone will be an opening act to us, so yeah. So I saw a 90, so we're above 90. Okay. The 7th readings, sound, slope, smashes are buried and it makes sense. Colour from the balloon, superstitious buttons. The mini skirt, unwrap after the driving, efficient shakes, elegant copy, talented silk, give the finger would have been give under finger, the unusual jumps, the bad cause, the harsh shirts, bases, that's a name for a band. During the Wandering Pig. If you just took the during off, the Wandering Pig would be a band name. The Fertile Bird, that cloth, the Alert Chalk, Mental. There's a band called Mental. That might be perfect for us. An Austrian band, the 60 popularity. Yeah, I think we should have a band. Soft eggs, handy for breakfast. Canadian umbrellas from Paris, France. That's just Well, I suppose there's French provinces in Canada. I mean, you can sort of draw the comparison. So I see their segue there. I think mental. I think mental. No, sorry, I think mental should be the band that tours with us. That could be really mental indeed. So we're gonna go with mental. I think this whole, maybe we should change the tour name to mental. They're releasing a new CD on January 3rd. There you go. Yep, okay. Let's do that. Assign task. Right. And he should do that while we go home. I could have rang him from home instead of on the road. You shouldn't be making phone calls while driving. Right, we're here. And we obviously haven't been here much. It's not been decorated at all. Oh, hang on, what's the route? Oh, we've put some wards up in here. What have we put up? Gold record for Unstoppable. I gather it was here when Unstoppable was released. Triple platinum, double platinum, platinum. And gold record all for Unstoppable. Sure. Okay, well, we need, pity we can't just climb. We could climb over that and we'd be in the bedroom, or even push it out the way, but you can't push stuff either. Can't climb, can't push. We'll go the long way round. What actually happens at this thing anyway? Sell home, name home. Name home. Sell home. We want here. Vacation. Right, long-term vacations will regain inspiration and happiness, as well as pass large amounts of game time. Or short-term vacations will only lower inspiration. What's a long and what's a short? We're doing, I've forgotten how many weeks we're having now. 4, wasn't it? Yeah, because 5 goes to, because we start there. So we was having 4. 4 weeks vacation for Christmas. Christmas, New Year. Costs 1,000 per band member, so that's 5,000. For a total of 5,000 per week for the whole band. So 20,000? Oh, I think we can afford it. Oh, gee, 95 million. Will that cover 20,000? Possibly. Yeah, I don't think money's a problem. Let's do it. Press it. It's done. So we're off swanning all over the place doing vacation stuff. The phone rang while we were gone. Actually, no, because December 29th. I'm on vacation. What the hell's he ringing me on the 29th? Hey Jack, it's Ace Beerman here. Ace Berman here, Berman. Yeah, I have completed booking the Recipe for Disaster tour. It starts on January 27. Is that what we picked? Is that the Monday? In Stockholm, Sweden, ends in April 12 for a total of 52 gigs. That'll complete our requirements in Europe, which means we only have about 4 or 5 to do in America to complete the contract. Great, that works well. Let me know what to work on next. Well, you got to work on not calling me in the middle of vacation. That's the first thing, and then the next order of business will be find product endorsements. Don't call me again while I'm on vacation, okay? It's December the 29th. So what happens now? But why am I back on December 29th? We just took a 4-week vacation. What happened there? I want 3 weeks vacation now. That is weeks, isn't it? Days. Yeah, how many weeks? It only gave us 1 week. We was there, wasn't we? That's 1 week. We want 3 more, please. That was weird. Of course, I had to come back for the phone call on the 29th that cancelled the rest of the vacation. Definitely don't call us on vacation. It cuts it short. Right. We had to come back for that phone call and it wiped our vacations. We had to organise new vacations for 3 weeks. There's another reason to get rid of our manager. He's given us lots of reasons. Not good. Right, the tour has been organised. Let's have a look at it. We start in Stockholm, Gothenburg, Hamburg. We go to Germany, Germany, Poland, Russia, Latvia, Belarus, Ukraine, back to Russia. Looks like I'm doing a lot of Russian here. Russia. Pretoria. This is South Africa. Oh, we've got some South African ones. Pretoria, Johannesburg, Port Elizabeth, Durban, Cape Town. We do all of the South African ones we've got. So we've got a mini South African tour in the middle of our European tour. Then we come back to Europe for Netherlands, Belgium, France, Luxembourg, Germany again, Germany. A lot of German. France, Germany, Czech Republic, or was it Czechia now, or Czechia? Austria, and Hungary. We don't touch England or Scotland or Ireland at all, or Wales. Okay then. So there's no UK. They've been kicked out of the European Union thing anyway, so they're not part of Europe. So they're the UK. But this is a European tour and we've got South Africa in it, so I don't know. Oh, we've got last little bit, haven't we? Poland, Ukraine, Moldova even, Ukraine, Romania, Bulgaria, Greece, Turkey. We finish off in Istanbul in Turkey. Very good. Well, I guess we better get ready for it. Bet we not. Let's have a look and see how bad our song knowledge has gone while we've been away. How out of practice are we? It's only been 4 weeks. We shouldn't be out of practice at all, but shit. Now we may have needed longer. 50s. It's 32s and 28s in there. I've only left them. I may not have left myself enough time. I didn't think it'd still drop that quick. Down to 20s. Ouch. We have to play hard here, people. Well, we're probably gonna need a break then, so let's go and take in a couple of shows, or they're going to get crabby with me pushing them hard. What am I looking for? City Guide, that's it. Friday. We haven't got any reputation with this bar. We haven't been there. We really want the bigger places though, don't we? We've got something. Oh, I haven't got this one. Lonesome Parcel. We have not been there. We've got no reputation there, so we're going to go there on the Friday night. On the Saturday, that's another bar. We've got 4 here at the Thoughtless Curve, 3 at the Lively. They've only got 3, but they've only got 2 bands coming in. They've got 3. Let's go to the Thoughtless Curve on the Saturday. Right, we need those 2 shows just to unwind a little bit, because we're going to be pushing hard with the practicing songs, because we got a lot of work to do here. Maybe we shouldn't do all of them. Hang on, we've got some songs here that are negative. Well, that one's just Sweden. That one's negative, so is that. So we could drop those 2. Take Control. Oh, they're both songs of the current album. Okay, we will not. What about that one then? So that's on the current album. God damn. That's the closest an old one. That's just Sweden. Yeah, let's try and do them all. See what we can get away with. We're good enough to get away with it anyway. If we just chuck in 2 or 3 songs and not up to scratch each thing, we'll bring them up to scratch. And we'll get away with it. Yeah, didn't bring them up a lot, did it? Yeah, we've got a lot of practice to do here. We're going to practice again. Today is the annual Shady Awards. I didn't even check if we've got any nominations. Click to watch the Shady Awards button to watch the live awards show and find out who the winners are. How about we just jump into the show and see if we've got any awards? We don't know. We haven't looked in advance, so that could be a surprise. See if we've got nominations. Let's just jump straight into the show. Where's the show? Where's the Shady Awards button? Do I have to get out of this? Yeah, there it is. Watch the Shady Awards. Let's do it.
Welcome to the annual Shady Awards. Please welcome your host, Shady O'Grady.
I don't even know if we've got any nominations.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the annual Shady Awards, where we recognize the best of the best in last year's music offerings. I'm Shady O'Grady, your host for the evening. Tonight, we'll be presenting awards for the best performance in 5 categories: guitar, bass, drums, keyboards, and my favorite category, vocals. I hope your butts are comfy in your seats, because it's gonna be quite a ride. With no further ado, let's get the show on the road. Just to be nominated is a big honor, right? Oh, let's not kid ourselves. We all want to win. Here are the nominees for Best Performance on Drums.
Stiff's in there. Face the music. And
this year's hardware goes to...
who the hell is Nicholas Wyckoff?
Here are the nominees for Best Performance on Lead Vocals.
Well, we haven't got anyone in this. We haven't got a lead vocalist. Everybody sings, none of them are lead.
And the winner is...
It's a protest to the brain. The song.
Here are the nominees for Best Performance on Guitar.
Jack. Yes. And Fuller. They're both up. We've got 2 chances out of 6.
The award goes to...
That's still not enough. We had a 2 in 6 chance.
Here are the nominees for Best Performance on Bass Guitar.
Well, this is our last chance. Are we in? Yep, Crazy made it. Okay, come on.
And the lucky contestant
Crazy.
is...
How does Norman Can't Shoot do it? He won a Shady.
Here are the nominees
I've
for
never
Best
won one.
Performance on Keyboards.
Oh, we've got this one left, haven't we? Nita. Still got 1 chance left. Come on, Nita. You're our last hope.
And the person taking home the prize is...
Yeah, last best hope for Shady. And it didn't work.
And with that last award, we've come to the end of the show.
I think it's rigged too. You got to
Thank
sleep
for
with to
watching.
get an award on this show.
We'll see you again next year. I'm Shady O'Grady. Good night, everyone.
Probably shady. Yeah, well, once again, everybody in the band this time got a nomination. Jack didn't get one last time, if I remember correctly, but the other 4 did. Everybody did that time, and we still got nothing. We had 2 nominated for 1, 2 out of 6, a 1 in 3 chance, and still nothing. Will we ever get to see a Shady on the wall? It's looking very iffy. But meanwhile, back to practice. We never did like that show anyway. That's still all of them. Yeah, they're not going to be ready, are they? What about ones? Well, these ones. Well, it's going to have to be amongst this lot here, because these are the only ones that are going to be close to playable. And sneak these ones in to get them up to playable. And we've still got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more nights. Never know. Is anyone getting unhappy? All we're doing is practicing. 100, 92, 92, 100, 92. They're all still pretty hyped. Good. Keep pushing them then. More practice. No, let's say, what's this? We're not doing any gigs, that's right. We're going there to unwind before we do some more practice. The Lonesome Parcel. We haven't been to this place. Let's see if anybody's got our shirts. We'll check that out while we're there. Where are we at? Oh, we're out there, okay. Northern part of the town. Lonesome Parcel. Here we are. Build ourselves a bit of reputation here. See if we've already got one. I'd say we have. Look, I see shirts. That's one of ours. 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 That one behind the jacket, I don't know why you're hiding it with a jacket, is also one of ours. You don't hide it with a jacket. The whole idea is to show it to everyone. Now with the cool kids. There's only one cool kid over here. No, 2. She's got one. Hiding it with a jacket, so you're only semi-cool. But you're cool. Look, you're out there showing it. That's cool. A lot of our shirts here, we're not even playing. That's great. That's what we like to see. Let's go and see what the other bands are doing. All the bands that want to be us. Intellectual Steams. Can't even hear them. That's right, that music's turned off, isn't it? I'll need some band type of music. I don't like to think about that. I get some sort of standard music thing. I'd have to have a male one and a female one. See who's singing. Then play that. That would work, wouldn't it? Yeah, let me think on that one. Good idea. For next time, if I'm going to still visit clubs. But meanwhile, back to this. That's a boost to happiness and inspiration. Reputation with the Lonesome Parcel. I got a +2 for that. Made friends with 4 new bands. The Intellectual Steams, Trees for the Space, Chili Machines, Needles in the Road. Well, see, we've made friends with these bands. Maybe we can talk to them about their names. Right. Hopefully that's boosted us to go home and do some more heavy practice. Because, boy, we're running out of time here. Right. Flow maximum skill, start practice. Yeah, It's not coming up fast at all, is it? Okay, we're going to the thoughtless. The thoughtless? Yeah, that's really Australian. The thoughtless. The thoughtless curve. English and shit. Right. Where is that? That's in the same area. Okay. We've certainly got ourselves a quiet area to live. We're not near any of the major nightclubs. You're on the other side of town. Right, which side are we? Where are we? Here we are. Thoughtless curve. Right, let's have a look, see how this is going. I see some of our, it's the right colour, but it's not one of our shirts. Here we go. Are you hiding your one? No. We got one there. Two there. Two there. I like this, coming in pairs. It's the right colour. Yep, one there. Looks like we've got a couple up here as well. One, two. You know, I'm impressed. The number of people who go out to nightclubs wearing our t-shirt. How cool is that? Another one there. Another two there. Excellent. Downside is, of course, we're going to struggle to sell our t-shirts at the gigs because people have already got them. Hey, have two. I mean, there's two separate versions. They need at least one of each. Maybe we need to make a third one. Something else to think about. Let's watch the show. Miserable Works. Miserable. This first song we'd like to sing for you is called Silence, where we'll just make out we're singing and playing something and you won't hear a thing. Oh, that's interesting. That's pretty cool. Can't hear him either. I like that. Silence is golden. Right. 15 happiness, 19 inspiration. We got +3 with the thoughtless curve. The thoughtless curve. And relationships with miserable works. Door in the plough. Small sass. And embarrassed self. Oh dear. Okay. Let's go home. We'll get over those horrible names. And do something for something completely different. No, it's not a man with 3 buttocks. It's more practice. How do albums do? Climbs 86 spots in Europe. On the news that we're about to do some touring again. It's got a bit more popularity. A couple more sales of albums, and we'll jump up to #1. Okay, probably more than a couple. Right, in America, drops another 7 spots. What? 834? It was number 20 something. Oh, we was on vacation for 4 weeks, wasn't we? Obviously, during that 4 weeks, it died in America as well. When we were gone on vacation, the album went on vacation as well. And it's gone back to 834. Great. So it's over everywhere now. We don't have a popular album. Wonderful. We've got one more night of practice before we start, and these songs here are just not quite there. You need to be at least 70 for people not to complain. So we've got 78 down here. These ones are all playable. So do the second half of the show with these. Use the first half of the show to get these up to playable. We'll do the sneaky way. That the gigs will actually be practice. Practice live. What's wrong with that? But we've got one more night of practice first. Let's do it. We have a gig at the Anthony Hearn Stadium here in Stockholm. Now what's interesting? Find out what our popularity here is in Europe. It's 100. It's 100 out of 100 in Europe, and yet the album only made it to 24 and died almost immediately. So that basically says they like us as a band, they just don't like our songs. What? Okay. As long as we've got that sorted. let's get out of here. Do we need to update all our stuff? Probably. Would be a good idea. Don't have to worry about merchandise because that's automatic. We just need to fix our equipment. There's going to be a bunch of music shops right here. Tony's Deluxe Music. He's just dying for some work. Let me in. 5, 8, 10. Still got plenty of strings. As do you. As do you. So you've got plenty of drum heads. Cymbals are still doing okay. Drumsticks, still got plenty of drumsticks. Yeah, we're all good. It's just repairing equipment. Refurbish all. And I believe we are ready to go. So let's go. Let's get this road on the show. Actually, if we go past the garage, I should look and see what the van's like. We've been flying everywhere, so the van shouldn't be taking a beating at all. Because we haven't driven anywhere. We've been flying everywhere, which we will do here as well. We bought our fancy private jet, we might as well use it. Right, we've got 40,000 to start with. Oh, and a bunch of songs of a negative attitude. We've got to do some balancing act on this tour. This worry in America, there's only 2 or 3 spots where we have one. And that was it. 99% of the tour, it was all green and yellows. Not going to be the same here. So, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 songs. And 1, 2, 3, 4 of the 6 songs are off the current album, which we're here to push. And we won't be playing them here, or we probably will. We might still sneak them in at the start. So play skill. Let's clear the set list. Start from the bottom, play the least amount ones. This is risky, isn't it? It's risky, but we're going to do it. That one's okay to play. So is that. So is that. So is that. So is that. That gives you your 3 low energies. That's one of your mediums. Need one more. We've only got 2 of those on the whole list. So those 2 are going to get. Oh, no, there's 3 of them. We're going to play that one though. Right, so we really need to. If we need 3 more high energies, just take them from these ones so we can finish off with them. Any greens up here? Yeah, not what I expected. To green. Right here now is a green. Any others? No, there's only 2 green. Oh, that's not going to help us much at all then, is it? Okay, any big popularity ones? 31, forget wrecked. Looks like it's the highest. Okay, we'll take you. So we finish off with those to try and get us over the line. So we need 3 at the top. So face the music can go in there. And we want a low energy. We really want to do those last, don't we? So Recipe for Disaster is going early. Sorry. On vacation. And not what I expected. We need a medium in there. Oh, be interested to see how high we get with this when you consider only 3 of the songs will pass muster. No, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 songs. Coffee Love is always also playable. The rest are under 70, which means we're going to get caned by the audience saying, hey, he's weren't really up to scratch on that, he didn't play it very well. Oh, we got a guest band. Be beside the knowledge. Yeah, if they had any knowledge, they'd know that's not a very good name. Right, okay. You must be crazy. Yeah, you must be. That's what we're going to start off with. Where are we? We're here in Stockholm in Sweden. There we go. Let's start the tour. Our European tour begins now. Sounds like we're in tune. Still gonna make it. Camera hasn't frozen. Oh, look at that. Perfect show, even with half the songs not practiced. We must be crazy. We got away with it. A whole bunch of new song ideas. Sold out. 40,000, all fans. One of our songs actually wrote. It's right here now, an old song from 3 albums ago. it's got a +1. Big hit there, but it would have been back in the day, many years ago. I'm kind of past that now. Look at this, it's written a book. Audience wasn't impressed with your low playing skill. Audience wasn't impressed. But then they loved that. Then they wasn't impressed, and they loved that. Wasn't impressed with that one. Then they loved that. So we still got away with it, even though 2/3 of the set list weren't up to scratch playing wise. Still a perfect show. So we're that good, we can get over that. If we had done that in our early days, we would have been massacred. Great. So where are we? We're there. There. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? That way or that way? We're going this way. Going to Gothenburg. Okay. You say so. And we're going to fly there, obviously. We have a gig at the Joel Kahns Arena. We're still doing arenas? Oh, well, the album's died, isn't it? So I can understand we're probably not flavour of the month, even though we're 100 rated for popularity. You'd think that's still. I mean, places, cities would like to put us in their biggest stadiums, get the biggest returns. Oh well, maybe not. Joel Kahns Arena, here we come. Where are you? How are we doing for time? Oh, plenty. Very good. Right. We're going to do the same. I think we've got to keep doing the same, don't we? Avoid the songs I don't want to hear, at least for now. Is 82 the lowest now? Oh, it's the other way around. Okay, the other way around. Well, that was a bit weird. Only 4 songs here we can't play. But guess what? We're going to play them. We're going to sneak them up the top. Just so they don't fall too far off the list. We want to get them up to playable. Yeah, there. That one, and that one. We need another medium, and then the rest of it. Oh, well, everything else is already playable. As long as you get over 70, they're usually happy. So we'll take that. Well, let's test that theory. That and that. Plus, we're also playing 4 songs that we're not playing any songs that are higher than 72 practice and play skill, and 4 songs that are negative attitude. Let's just see how popular we are. Let's still push it. Okay, what will take? Before that, put that there. We need a low energy, high energy, medium, high. Yeah, a low and a medium. High, low, high. This will test out how popular we are. That should absolutely tank us if we were unknown. But the fact that we're 100 out of 100 for popularity, Interested to see if we can pull this off. Well, they'll still like us by playing, well, poorly, basically. Bite the bullet we did, didn't we? Did we do bite the bullet at the start? Yes, we did. Take control we did as well. But mind over matter then? Let's play mind over matter. Yeah, okay. Mind over matter, because that's on the current album. Is it not? Yep. Right. Mind over matter. Let's play it. We're still going to get 100% show, yeah? Look at that. We're so popular, we just play half-hearted and songs that they don't want to hear and still get 100% show. If we're that popular, why did the album tank? I don't understand. Apparently we're just popular live. 20,000 sold out, all fans. All good. So I've got a guest band Mental, that's what they're touring with us. They're not a guest band, they're with us. It doesn't really make sense. Look. Wasn't impressed, wasn't impressed, wasn't impressed, wasn't impressed, wasn't impressed, wasn't impressed. Oh, they wasn't impressed, they wasn't impressed. Oh no, they wasn't impressed. And they wasn't impressed with that. Audience had a lot of energy to release when you played this low energy song, so they were bored. High song quality helped garner some applause. And then the audience wasn't impressed, so basically bad. And yet what did we get? 100% show. And they weren't happy with any way we played any of those songs. They even were bored at one stage, and still a perfect show. I love it. Yep, we've made it. We can pull that off. We've made it. Okay, that's hilarious. Hamburg's next. Let's go there. Get ourselves a hamburger at Hamburg. Got the day off apparently. It's a Wednesday. It's a Wednesday. Okay, where are we going to stay? I'm guessing a hotel or a motel. Well, I bet you can guess that. Oh, just for interest's sake. I see a Grady. Just interested to see if we're flying everywhere, whether it's still getting wear and tear on the van. Does it take flying into account? %. Interesting. I wouldn't have thought it'd be 80%. See, we only drive around town basically. Maybe we're terrible at driving around town. We did drive to a couple of places in America. Not many, but a couple. Let's just check that at the end of this. If we're going to fly everywhere on this tour, let's just see what the van's like at the end. It's in a perfect position now. Only driving it in town because we're going to fly everywhere. What sort of damage that does. See if it takes into account the fact we're not driving it. Connor's Motel. We're going to stay in a motel. We're going to be cheap. Why not? Basically, it's the first one we come to, so. Let's save the game. We haven't done that for a while. We haven't done that for the whole show, and we've been going over an hour, so it's probably a good thing to do that. Arrest. Right, we're at the Carol at the Carol. It's on the end. Woodward Stadium. Ooh, we're in the stadium in here in Hamburg. We can eat a stadium hamburger. Rightio then, clear the set list. Play skill. There's only 2 songs now that are not over 70, and we're playing them. we got to keep doing this and get everything up to 100. We'll play all the bottom ones first. Why the heck not? Right, we need the 3 low energies. We've got 1 medium. We need another medium, and the rest high. So on vacation again, and those 2. Yeah. Nothing above 79 play skill. We're bad, what can I say? What's happening here? That goes there and that goes there. There you go. We almost had it right. Go with that. We've played all these. And You Must Be Crazy, and 3... No, we haven't played 3 Strikes and You're Out. That's the one we're going to play then. 3 Strikes and You're Out, which is on the current album. I'm sure of it. Yes. Let's do that. Camera hasn't frozen. Good. May have fixed it. Show. Look, overall the audience went crazy over your performance. Really? Is that what you think? And how do you explain this? Well, they loved these 3. There you go. They wasn't relating to this song's attitude, so that was a bad attitude one to finish off with. We hit 100 halfway through the show now. This is crazy. Even though they're not impressed, they were ecstatic about the show. That's we're just that good. I'm not getting any guest bands, which is surprising. Very good. Okay. And the show must go on. We're going to Bremen. And we're flying. Or actually, the plane is flying, we just happen to be in it. Emmanuel Pack Arena. We haven't been here before, nothing's unlocked. Okay, let's go the long way around. Just unlocks a few more things. Wow. 3 recording studios on the one... 4 recording studios on the one block. Wouldn't they be cutting each other's throats? Yeah, think. Right, we're here. Okay, usual story. Yep. Play skill, clear set list. We're getting everything up now. I think everything's playable. 72 is the lowest. We'll still play all the bottom ones. We're getting everything up to 100. Everything will be as good as perfect, or perfect enough in the 90s. Will be the lowest ones by the time we get towards the end of this tour. Those 3 again. We need another medium. On vacation it will be again, which is okay. We've got the 3 low energies. Finish off with high energies. 1, 2. That's going to be 82. The other one was higher, wasn't it? We got an 86. The other one's nothing higher than 82. Let's try and pull that one out and see how we go. Do a low energy, a high energy, a medium, high, low, then medium, high, low, high. There's one more time. Let's not try and finish off with a negative this time. It's neutral. That'll do. That's better than last time. Right, something different to play. Act like you mean it. That's an old one, isn't it? Act like you mean it. No, it's on the current one. I know my songs. Right, act like you mean it is the one we're going to do. Let's do it.
Sally spoke with words of kind. They reply with honesty in mind. Their respect shining bright. Communication clear. No need to fight. Act like you mean it. Speak from your heart. Truth and sincerity never apart. Let respect guide the words that you say. In this honest exchange, kindness will stay.
Another 100 show. We can play anything any way we like. And they'll love us. But they won't buy our album. wow. Audience went crazy over your performance. Must have gotten paid today because the merchandise counter was busier than usual. Only 10,000 copies of the album got sold. Well, 1,000s, 2,000s there, 10,000 there. No guest band though. Now it's starting to look better. Look at this. This is much better. There's still a couple that wasn't impressed. Oh, that's the bad attitude ones. But this, I wasn't impressed with your playing skill. I think they're all high enough now. I thought they were. Maybe not. Okay. I thought 70. Oh, actually, I think it's 75, isn't it? But I think they were above that too, weren't they? Oh, never mind. Moving right along. We're going to Brunswick. Fly there. There you have a gig at Jagger Wing, or more bloody arenas. Although it's understandable this time. The American one didn't make sense because we had the #1 album and it was playing arenas. But that's not the situation here, so can live with it. Does that still count? Yep. Might need to look at the brakes. Alright, let's get the play skill in. The lowest one is now 79. It definitely shouldn't get that message anymore. That's more than high enough. Clear the set list. Let's do the same as usual. We need one more low and one more medium. Might not matter, it'd be the low. One more medium. Coffee Love. 2 more highs to finish off. We take control and Recipe for Disaster. Oh, Recipe for Disaster is positive. Destitution. They're into that here in Brunswick. There you go. So we'll definitely leave that last. 1, 2, 3. Low energy, high, medium, high, low, and a medium. High, low, high. That, and that will do. We've played None of Your Business. That's not on this one, is it? No, that's an old song. None of Your Business. Where the hell is that? None of Your Business. There it is, 2 albums back. It's on the Not What I Expected album. Right, that's the one we're playing. None of Your Business. Okay, let's do it then.
You're ringing my phone, you're knocking my door. Trying to get in, but you ain't got the code. No, taking pictures, trying to steal my show. But I won't let you, no, I won't let you go. Now you your business, get out of my zone. I live my life, don't need to be shown. None of your business, my secrets are mine. Don't need your permission, I'm doing just fine.
Another perfect show. Was there any ever? Was there any ever doubt? Let's try. Was there ever any doubt? Yeah, that makes more sense. How do we go? Back to low levels. We've not sold only 10,000 copies before. Back to 2,900. This is all going to knock the album up in the charts, though, isn't it? Because we wasn't even selling 1,000 copies, so we're selling more than that per show. 25,000 sold out, all fans. Let's have a look at this list. Tapping their feet. Wasn't relating. The only things now is negative attitudes. There's no not happy with our performance level because they're all high enough now. It's just the ones that are negative attitudes, which is still not taking away anything from getting a perfect show. We still make it with 4 or 5 songs to go. So we can play whatever we like, really. And they will like it. Right, we're flying to Leipzig. And here is the charts. Climbs 1,338 spots here in Europe to 189. A slight improvement. Just imagine what we could have done if we'd had done this when it was at 24 on the charts. But it was back in 1,400 and something. 1,500 actually, by the look of that. So, good. Where is it in the US? It's disappeared off our list. Oh, down here. Climbs 6 spots to 828. So it's now higher in Europe than it is in the US. Touring works. Right. All the old albums are climbing up in Europe as well, by the way, because we're selling all them here. Albums that weren't for sale here. It's Sunday, we've got somewhere to stay, have we? Lacey's Hotel? Or should we call it Lackey's? No, it's Lacey. Right. Because it's Sunday. How are we doing for time? We got time. So I don't need to save and go. We're continuing on. Let's break a mirror. And that was a bit high, but it was right. It's on the edge bit, not edge enough. We haven't broken one in this episode after we got what, 5 in the last one, was it? Which is the record. Well, I don't think we're going to be breaking it here. Okay, rest. We have a gig at the Dale McDaniel Arena, another arena. Okay, up the top of town. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do. It we will do. If we're going to do it, it will be done. That probably takes a bit of wear and tear doing that sort of thing. No, wouldn't bother it. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Should just bother the tyres and the brakes. Gonna do the same? Yes, we're gonna keep doing the same. It's working, so we're getting away with it. Let's just keep doing it. Nothing's 100 at the moment because we're playing all the stuff at the bottom. That's why. Getting pretty even though. Look at this. Our most play skill level is 96, and our least is 85. There's only 11 between them now. Right, let's keep working from the bottom. Right, we need one more low energy and one more medium. Okay, let's see what comes up first. There's our last low. Medium will be on vacation. Finish the rest with high energy. So that means unstoppable and right here and now. 2 album title tracks. 1, 2, 3. We need a low energy in there, and a medium in there, a low and a medium in there, medium down there. Right, let's face the music. Have we done face the music? I don't think we've done face the music. That's a current one, isn't it? Not on the current album. Face the music, yep. Okay, I don't think we've done face the music, so we're going to. Right, start the gig.
Choices, not what they seem. I face the storm with hope.
Another 100 show. There we go. Perfectamundo. 4 song ideas. I'm here now gets another +0.1. Unbelievable. That's an old song. We'll have to re-release it here. Re-release it? We couldn't release it the first time. We don't have singles. Right, how'd the album do? Where is the album? Only 2,900 again. Not getting high album sales here. This doesn't bode well for knocking the album up any higher at the next chart. A lot of songs that were negative attitude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We played 6 of them. 6 songs of attitudes they don't want to hear songs about. And we still got 100 show. Still got 100 show way up here and want the 6th track. Ah, we're good. We can play anything and they'll like it. We can play it poorly. We can play it about subject matter they don't want to know about. And they'll still love it. Because it's us. Right, we're off to Berlin. Let's go. The Doris Yates Stadium. Oh, stadium here in Berlin. That's a change. Probably only be a 40,000, but still a stadium. Bigger than an arena. Okay, keep doing the same. You bet your sweet bippy. Oh, we've got 100 now. On vacations at 100. Right, clear the set list. And the last one's 88. There you go. One, 2, 3. I think that's all the lower ones now, isn't it? 2, 3, 1, 2. There we go. Right, 1, 2, 3. We need a low energy, a medium, a low and a medium, and then a low. Okie dokie. Get over it, played at the end. Is that a good idea? Get over it. Yep, it's green. That's a good finish. Okay. What are we going to play? Not what I expected. Right here and now, it's the one we played for. Not what I expected. It's another title, an album title track, but it's not one we played. That's 2 albums ago. Not what I expected. There we go. We'll play that. Let's do it.
I was caught off guard, didn't see it coming. Thought I knew it all,
You would be a
but I was
40,000.
wrong. You came into my life like a burst of color. Turned my world around, now I sing this song. Not what I expected, but I'm loving every second. Surprises can be sweet. Not what I expected, but I'm taking in the magic. You swept me off my feet. Never thought that I could feel this way. You came
Another 100 show. There we go.
in, but you loved
Another bunch of song ideas. Over 200,000 in t-shirt sales. Maybe we did a big one here, did we? Yep. Gee, nearly 9,000 copies of that album. Not what I expected. Where's ours? Only 4,000. Gee, only 4,000 the current one. We need that one to be the biggie. We want 9,000 of that. Knock it back up the charts. Still not getting guest bands. Interesting. They don't want to play with us. A couple of negatives in there, but we only played the 2 negative songs. They love the rest. Still another perfect show as we move right along to Poznan. We're going to fly, of course. The flight had a lot of turbulence, which was unsettling. Well, I've never heard of settling turbulence, so makes sense. Well, we got nothing lit up because we get to stay. Don't we have a house here? Oh, we have one in Warsaw. Probably should have went to there then. We could have flown back there for the next day. Oh, never mind. Not necessary. once this map's been opened, so it's probably our first visit here. It's a hotel. Fred's. So this is one thing Jules is working on, that the names of places in foreign countries will be more appropriate. Because you don't expect in Poland to find a hotel called Fred's. It doesn't really sound, it's not very Polish, but apparently they're going to become that way. But not yet. That will be the next update, the one he's working on. Right, let's go and see if we can break a mirror. Do that real rock band sort of thing when they stay in a hotel. You got to break mirrors. And go! Oh, that looked about the right spot. It didn't break. Dang it. We haven't broken one on this show. That was probably our last chance. I'm pretty sure it was our last chance. Right, rest. We're off to the Julia Blaze Arena. Or Blaze. Ernie's. Very Polish. Now keep doing the usual. Look at this, we've got a bunch of songs now that are 100, even a couple of them are negative attitudes and they're still 100. Normally there'll be ones that'll be falling off this end because I don't play them. But I can play them now because it doesn't hurt the show. They like anything we play. Let's go up and take these next so I know what I've got left. 1, 2, 3. Did I miss one? No. 1, 2. Now we can fill them up. In there. See a negative. Well, I can't leave that at the bottom then, can we? That's a negative. So let's chuck that at the top. Is there a green one in there? Yeah. You must be crazy. You're going to go to the bottom. So you're actually a positive. Right, 1, 2, 3. Then a low energy. Then a high. Then a medium. Then a high. Then a low and a medium. High, low, high. Act like you mean it, we've played. Take control, we've played. We haven't played the title track of the album. And that's the first one that comes up on this list. So that's what we're going to be playing. We're playing a live version in a gig. So it'll be a live version live. So obviously it'll be live here. Let's get back to our current album. And I'll find it. There it is, Recipe for Disaster. Let's do it. Yep, okay, well done. 4 more song ideas, 100% show. 182,000 t-shirts. How we do? Recipe for Disaster sold over 8,000 copies. That's more like it. That'll get us up the charts if we can do that every show. But we're not. Audience went crazy. Well, that's good to see. Did we get a guest band? There's still no guest bands. Just the 2 of us. Just the 2 of us. And we've got 1, 2, 3 songs that were negative attitude. Didn't affect the show at all. Right, moving right along to loads. We've got loads of fans there. Polish joke. Alright, the flight had a lot of turbulence, which was unsettling. Like I said before, I'd never heard of settling turbulence. So. Craziest new song idea, stiffest new song idea. more people writing about turbulence. We have a gig at Travis Varney Arena. I guess we better do it then, haven't we? So let's get to the Sunday, because that's when we stop, so it'll be slightly over, but they usually are anyway, aren't they? I'm terrible cutting that off in an hour and a half. So why should this episode be any different? You get bonus content. Okay. Let's join in. Do the content thing. Play skill. Look at this. Lowest one now is 95. We've actually used our gigs to practice the songs. It's worked a treat. Okay, all this stuff's up here now. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. And we need 2 more of these. Not what I expected, or right here and now. Let's put right here and now down the bottom. Right, 1, 2, 3. Then a low energy, high, medium, high. Then a low and a medium, and high, low, high, something like that. We've played that. We haven't played Get Wrecked. Okay, that's not on the current album. We're going to go back one for that. So it's off Unstoppable, if I remember correctly. Yep. Let's do it. Let's Get Wrecked.
Strap on your boots, face the long time. Coming in hot, wanna rock the night. Thunder is on, take it time to scream. We're queens of rock and we're living the dream. Get ready tonight. We're gonna bring the fire, burning up the night. Get ready, unleash your wild side. We're gonna take the stage, let the music collide.
One song. This guy's got to get the 100. Dude, oh no, we still got 100 showing you that. Our first problems on tour almost stopped us getting 100% show, but we still managed it. That's how good we are. I guess another 0.1. If we had released that album here, they would have snapped that up as the single. Right. Anything else we need to check? Where's the albums? 1,100 copies of the album. Gee, that's going to hurt. What happened? PA speaker fell, but nobody was hurt. The song had to be removed from the set due to lost time. I So Close didn't go very well because they had too much energy. Audience had a lot of energy to release, and then we played a low energy song. Maybe I should have took one of them out instead, taking the medium one out. Well, I didn't, so there you go. Still got 100% show, so it's all good. All's well that ends well. And with that, we go to Warsaw. We've got a house here. Just perfect because we can stay there after the show. That's where we can finish. We've got a show tonight. Keith Hairston Arena, which is right here. And then we can actually go home. A home, one of our many homes, to finish. Gonna do the usual? We sure are. I think it must be pretty much 100 now. A few 99s and a 96, couple of 96s left. Alright, let's do these ones, I suppose. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. We need one more high energy. You must be crazy. Sure am. And that will be at the bottom, so that's green. So we'll go that way. Right, 1, 2, 3. Low energy, high energy, medium, high, low medium, high, low, high. Irritating. We haven't played irritating, have we? No. Well, that could be irritating. Is it on this one? No, okay. It's a couple albums back. No, that's too far back. Oh, there it is. It's on Not What I Expected album. Okay, that's not what I expected. Let's do it.
Can't you see you're getting on my nerves? Always talking, but it's what you don't deserve. You're like a fly buzzing in my ear. I'm trying to focus, but you're all I can hear. Irritating, 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 isn't it? You're like a splinter that I can't remove. Irritating, 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 in a hit. You're like a glitch messing with my grooves. You're like a mosquito buzzing in my ear. Can't escape you, you always need.
Another perfect show. Slow night at the merch counter. That's not helping at all. Another 1,900 copies of the album. I think it's going to fall this week. I don't think we're going to hold on to the... What was it, 189 or what it was? I don't think we're going to hold on to that spot this week. But another sellout. Still no guest band. And the only disappointments now are not relating to the material, the subject matter of the songs. Apart from that, it's all good. Still gets to 100. Usually they're about halfway through the show. It's all good. Now we can go home from here. Because we actually got a house here in Warsaw. Another one we haven't decorated, so obviously don't stay here very often. We haven't even decorated the what's name room. We've put nothing up in this house. So we've spent a lot of time here. I think we just bought it and moved on. I don't even think we spent a night here. And that will do it for episode 80. And apart from getting through the show well, and being a big milestone, camera's still working. Don't tell me I fixed it. Updated all the drivers again. Made sure everything was running on administrator. And got through an hour and a half with no freeze. So maybe it's back. Maybe I don't have to cancel the camera after all. Whatever was glitching in there seems to have unglitched at the moment. Anyway, that's the first show in about 5 different shows, different recordings that hasn't glitched. So hopefully that's a good sign. Let's save the game in case I forget. And we'll see you all number 81. Ciao for now.